Guys, Dandy Dan here, bringing you another EVONY episode. Not a ton going on today. I did manage to get to level 18 key finally. Still working on these resource fields, and if you look, most of them are 15 or 16. I don't think I have anything under that. I got a few 17s. Eventually, I'm going to be working them all to 18, and that kind of works right now because we're in a little bit of a war pickle. Basically, DDT, everybody has their side to the story, but DDT is our, hey, if you want to watch this guy's video, go for it. But they're the Chinese clan on the server. Not that that matters, but they're one of the bigger clans, but, we're like 1.1 billion. They're like maybe 400 million. So, basically, they were hitting one of our relics, and we didn't take too kindly to that. Kind of like we're discussing, and then they zeroed one of our people, so that just set things on fire. So now there's an all-out war, and it's actually gotten, pretty crazy. So, as we go along, now it's getting dirty, and there's like tons of tile hitting. So, like today's event. Well, not anymore, but it was the Gathering Undead event. And, or not, wow, Gathering Undead, that's kind of weird. Maybe I came up with a new event. Now, Gathering Resources event. And because of all the tile hitting, we really haven't been able to farm or get anything. Oh, look, gems. So, it's just kind of crazy right now, okay? So, since we're kind of in idle mode, there's not a lot going on. What I did manage to do was get enough stuff now that I'm keep 18 to hurry up and get some of these barracks from 17 to 18, since I'm not real concerned about cooking troops or doing much of anything right now. It's a good time to have those down. They're just down. Who cares? Because we're not really even hunting a lot of bosses because they keep like killing the boss and then dropping a camp troop where the boss was, and then hoping that your troops run into their camp troops and die. I mean, it's just literally like dirty warfare. It's nasty. Okay, so it's fine. But even like going after monsters or goblins right now, it's pretty rough goings really. We got a lot of big guys that are on that. I'm a bit of a small fry in this group, so I'm just kind of trying to survive the storm, as they say. So that's cool. Now, one thing that we did do is a little name changing. I don't know why that's there. So I've changed my name from Dandaria to Ding Dong Dandy. Um, and we've got like dim sum and all the, we're just trying to rip on this Chinese clan and give them a hard time. So if we go like, the members list here, I mean, this is just getting crazy. But Wu Tang, not everybody's doing it. P. Boston was dim sum, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, Mojo San was always Mojo San. Uh, let's see. I don't know. Maybe some of these people changed back, but we had a couple of them that were just. There was TJ Chow Mein. I don't know where he went. But yeah, I mean, it's just, not crazy. Weirdo is always Weirdo. There he is, TJ Chow Mein. Um, I don't know. There's a couple others, but I just figured, what the hell? There's Dim Sum, so apparently that's not PB. Part of the problem with the name changing is you can't keep track of who the hell's who. Uh, Yoshiro was always Yoshiro. So just having a little fun with the craziness that's going on right now. Now, speaking of names, okay, I looked this up online. I did not get a concrete answer on this one, so you guys tell me, is it Evony or Evony? Evony or Evony? So in the comments box on this one, if you could just put down a double E, like EE, if you pronounce it Evony, and a one E, if you pronounce it Evony. I'd just like to know, how are people saying this? I've been playing this game for a few months, and How the hell do you say the name of the game? I don't know. So what we are going to do is we're going to cash in our growth package because we did just make keep 18. And we are going to get 500 gems. Ooh, 6 8-hour speed ups, and that's pretty nice. A little bit of gold. Man, that's kind of cheap on the gold. Some legendary maps, which I can't use right now because I'll get tile hit. But it's cool. Just kind of nuts. So, yeah, and then we'll open up some of this other junk here, just to see what's up. And let's see, 8-hour. The problem with the speed ups right now is, normally one of my strengths in my game is that I can farm throughout the day, check in on the game, and just, keep the farming going and really gather up a lot of resources. But with all the tile hitting, it's really kind of cramping my game. So I'm just really trying to do things that are cheap right now. Now what I have been doing is just, letting this ride here with, now I'll warehouse all this. Like if I hit the whole button, I might get too much food because I only store 160k of food without troops eating it. So what I've learned to do is let it just sit in the fields. And you can even do like a couple of them just to see where you're at. Like that's going to be about as far as I want to go with that. Then you can see how much of the other stuff you have. Now, one thing that I have been doing, and I guess I really want both of these back, like they're pretty cool, because mostly what I want to build right now is calves and archers. The rest of the stuff's actually doing pretty good. So I'd probably get about 600k on the food. We have 48 hours of speed ups. And I don't mind burning them up. I'm not one to sit on them. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead, and this is 1 day 16. That's too much. Let's use that. And then let's go over here. And we'll go to the same place. This is 16 hours, so we'll speed that up. And then we'll come here and we'll speed this up by an hour. Okay. And then we'll go to 30 minutes here. Okay. And now that's going to be a free one. All right. And then we'll use a little bit more of this food. Now we are going to need a level 18 farm to go further with like watchtower and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. And just get something else working. Those speed ups are gone. That's it. How do I end up with so much food? Oh, that's a bummer. Well, let's just make some warriors or conscripts or something. And first thing that I get a full batch of, there we go. Okay. Just I don't want to use it to upkeep. And then since I'm a little low there on that 160, I will warehouse a little bit more. Just kind of learning to do it this way for efficiency's sake. So yeah, EVONY or EVONY. Okay. And then obviously when this DTD crap ends, I'm going to be changing my name again. So if you have any thoughts on my name, throw them in the comments box as well. Won't be Dandaria again. Won't be something else. I'm obviously not going to stick with Ding Dong Dandy for very long. But, just all in fun. Now, it is kill event, but it's crazy right now. Like, there's some big level 25s floating around visiting our hive daily. So, what I'm actually going to do is just bow out of this kill event because this kill event is nasty. So I have a 3-day truce, and it's close enough to 4:30 in the morning, which is when I put the other one on, that I'm going to go ahead and use it. Okay, so that's on. So I won't have to worry about anything for the weekend. So my goal is to just kill some bosses when I get the opportunities, farm when I get the opportunities, like when China's asleep, and then basically continue to get speed ups and work these resource fields and get those built up, which is kind of nice right now because I don't need a lot of resources to do it. If I can get another one of these, you know, barracks going, I'd like to get those out of the way just because it's inconvenient to wait for them when you really need to cook troops. So it's a good time to get it over with. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Can I get in on that? Oh, yeah. Let's get on at 116. Oh, only 8 seconds away. That's great. Send that off. So that'll be a nice speed up if I can get it. Sometimes they get canceled or turned back depending on what's going on. Okay, so this one I'm going to save because it's got the time 3 in the morning on the 14th and it ends the 17th, 3 in the morning, which would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like Sunday night, which I'll be up then, so that's cool. Okay. And it looks like we got an 11 out there. The only thing that sucks about GIFs is they cover up the button, and then you can't see when another rally went on. Like, see, that's a 1. If it goes to a 2, then I know it's good. So that's what's been going on in EVONY. I will look at this. If we look at okay. Oh. Anywho's, still don't see that 11 up. I go out here and see if I need to cover the spot. If a spot does open up, we kind of have to fill it. Like I have this random camp out there just cause. I think this was him. No. Occupy. No hero. Just do like one catapult or something. Alright, really? Well, his stuff's gonna turn back. But yeah, I don't mind because I'm really not doing a whole lot of nothing right now. So yeah, that's what's going on. But hopefully this stuff with DDT will pass soon. We do have a server war coming, so this isn't really great for the server war, but it is what it is, and it's a war game, so it's just what it is. So we picked up another 1,000 gems. It's a new day. Go through some new day stuff. So let's go ahead and patrol again. See if we get anything good. Definitely use a resource pack. And that's not good enough for the 30 gems. Okay. We will levy some gold. Boom. And then I usually do 5 of these. And then it gets to 40, and that's a little rich for my blood. And what else can we do here? Black market stuff. What we got? That's cheap, fine. That's cheap, fine. And let's go here. Just need a little bit more here to do this. Black market. Do that and pick up some iron. Okay. And then we'll do that. Do that. I do all the cheap stuff. Definitely do any Monarch XP we run into. And then that. A little more wood. Let's just tax some wood. How about that? We'll get back to the taxi in a second. Black market. Go ahead and do that. Alright. That's pretty much that. Taxing. Let's see, we could use some stone. Do the rest in stone. I usually do the cheaper ones too. 2 gems is not bad. So I'll do that. Okay, so I guess that's good for now. It's kind of a start on our daily stuff. Unfortunately, I cannot farm right now. I will do an offering because that will, I'm really trying to. Oh, hero now? Oh, he's still cooking. That's fine. And then just do this offering. Game crashed, really? Okay. Okay, here we go again. So offering, try it again. That. And do a little prison thing to double that all we can. And that's basically, my resource field is where it's at for the loot right now. It did raise enough each day to do each of these barracks, so that was pretty cool. So it's definitely getting better as I've leveled it out. We can look at some of these quests and maybe do the instants and whatnot. I like to do the hard ones first, although that guy's out, so 600. No, we can do this though. Got this hero, she's more than capable of that. Okay, and then we'll get this one done because it's another 200. And then I don't want to do this as an instant, so I'll wait for my other hero to get back to do those. We can do Alliance Sciences. And let's see, we'll go here. Oops, wrong spot. Oh man. That's okay, I'm not too worried about that. Let's get rid of those just so they're out of sight. And then Alliance Science. Oh man. I don't know if I have enough lumber to do this whole thing. Hopefully. Okay, so going all the way to the end there, and then what I do to remind everyone is a little bit of this photo, and I post the Alliance Scientist, which is this guy, and then they all know that I just donated, and it's kind of a reminder for them. And then I'm going to wait to hit that button until I need resources, because food comes out and, whatnot. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. But I will let you know how this goes as we get through kill event. I expect an uneventful kill event for me with my 3-day truce. I'm going to continue to build resources and just get a little stronger. And I will see you after the weekend.